Creepy kids TV shows. Starting off the list with the one, the only, creepy, weird, odd, things you may or may not know about. This is TV shows you probably don't know about for kids. TV shows that are just weird and odd and creepy. Starting off the list is this things you don't know about. The one, the only, Lunatics. Lunatics is a superhero, what it sounds like, Looney Tunes show. Right? They are 5,000 to 35,000 years in the future, and they're combined with, humans. Oh, no, they can't just be superhuman animals. No, they're superhuman / animals. Oh, yes, it's weird, it's creepy, it's odd. And it aired on Kids WB. It lasted 2 seasons, and was it 2 seasons? Yeah, it was 2 seasons. It might have been 1 season, but yes. It was a very hated show. It didn't air on any other network than Kids TV because it also wasn't a very well-known network. Beyond that point, next up on kids shows you may or may not know about or just weird and creepy is none other than R.L. Stein's Goosebumps. Next up is the one, the only. Now, Goosebumps, before we get to the next one, aired on Kids Fox, then rerun on Cartoon Network, which is where I watched it, Cartoon Network. I watched it as a rerun as a kid. Okay, then of course we got none other than the one, the only, The Haunted Hour, which aired on the network, the children's network, Hub, which is a now very defunct network. Now I didn't know that until a few years ago when I was like, why can't I find the network Hub anywhere? Right? Anyway, next up is none other than the one, the only, Tales from the Crypt Keeper. That's why Tales from the Crypt had a children's show. If I have to know it, so do you. Next up is on weird TV shows for children. The Nightmare Room. Are you ready, children? Are you ready? Is none other than the one, the only. This is not really a show meant for kids, but it's on this list because, it's a cartoon. Velma. Now, Velma is a show that's related to Scooby-Doo, and believe me, I tried watching the first episode. It's a stupid show. So yes, it's because it's related to a cartoon. It's a children's show. And the show is not meant for kids. It's a weird, creepy show. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. It's a reason that it shouldn't have made it to 2 seasons. It shouldn't have went past the fucking drawing board. Okay? Next up on TV shows meant for kids, or TV shows, like I said, are just weird and creepy that are animated. Not all these are going to be meant for kids, obviously. But some of these... Okay. Weird, creepy kid shows, though. On the list of weird, creepy kid shows, none other than the one, the only. You probably know it. Hell, you've probably seen it. That's right. The one, the only. Men in Black cartoon. Lasted 4 seasons. Started in 1997. Okay? That's right after the first Men in Black movie, they made the TV show. It lasted 4 seasons. But you can watch all 4 seasons online, but you can only buy the first season on DVD. You can watch it on Tubi, and you can watch it on YouTube. These are just weird, crazy, and outlandish cartoons that may or may not make sense to you in general. Okay? Next up. For weird, creepy TV shows is Spooksville. Spooksville is not a show that was made by R.L. Stine, but it aired on Hub the same time. is Haunted Hour, which was made by R.L. Steins. So yes, it is on the list of creepy TV shows meant for children. Creepy and weird TV shows. Okay? Then, of course, we got none other than the one, the only. Right? The remake of Goosebumps that lasted 2 seasons from the year 2021 or 2022. The point is, the show lasted 2 seasons. Right? And you probably know it. Right? If you haven't seen the original show from the early 90s, you've probably seen that show. Right? Which show is better? I can't tell you which one's better. Right? But you can buy a complete series of that reboot. And I've done a video breaking down on how that makes no sense. How you can buy a complete series of the reboot, but you can't buy a complete series of the original. Back to weird and odd and just plain crazy children's shows. We got Daddy Bye Stories. That's a Nickelodeon show. And so we're doing weird, odd, creepy shows. Let's have none other than Cow and Chicken. That's right. None other than Cow and Chicken. Surprise Cow and Chicken to make it sooner on this list for weird, creepy shows. That's right. Cow and Chicken. And speaking of Cow and Chicken, let's go with the Nickelodeon version of Cow and Chicken. That's right. Ren and Stimpy, which we aired on Fox. Now, I have all of that series. I grew up watching Ren and Stimpy, but it was on MTV because Paramount, MTV, and Nickelodeon are all underneath the same umbrella. You know, this like... Anyway. And then, of course, we got My Babysitter is a Vampire. That's right. We're doing weird, creepy, and odd, straight-up TV shows. And then, of course, then we got, for the one of the last ones, not the last one, for creepy and odd and weird TV shows. Is none other than the one, the only, Secrets of Gremlin Mogwai. Now that's right, 2021. I believe that's when that was made. It was either made in 2021 or 2020. You can look it up. You can dead baby in the comments. I really don't care. I won't get back to you more than likely. I'm not saying I won't read the comments. I just won't get back to you because I don't care. Okay, next up. Boom, 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 boom. For weird, creepy, and odd TV shows. I'm watching Arrow right now. Okay, guys, people. Weird, creepy, odd TV shows meant for children. We're gonna go with the one, the only, Fairy Tale Police Department. You heard me right. Fairy Tale Police Department. These are just weird, odd, and creepy TV shows. Weird, odd, out of nowhere, make no sense TV shows. So yes, we're now 8 minutes into this. These are weird, odd, creepy, weird, and just out of place TV shows. Next up is Rambo, the TV show. The animated TV show from 1989. Yep. And then, of course, next up for weird and odd and just straight up creepy and probably odd as hell is none other than Jumanji, the TV show. Nope, does not star Robin Williams. Sorry. Animated. Okay. And, yes, made around the same time, but does not star the main actor of the original movie. But it does star a very famous actor you wouldn't know. Gotta look up the cast. I'm not gonna tell you anything about the cast, man. No. Okay. Next up. Yes, you can buy that. You can watch it on, I think, on Tubi and some other apps too. But yes, next up for the weird, odd, out of place TV shows that are meant for children to watch. Meant for your child, your kid, your little Mitchell, right? Your little Stephanie, okay, is none other than the one, the only. Everyone knows this one, more than likely. Maybe not. Probably not. I wouldn't expect you to know it. That's right. It is none other than the one, the only gummy bears. That's right. Gummy bears is about mythological bears that come to life. That is Disney. Okay? Next up, for this weird TV shows that don't make sense, is none other than the one, the only Disney's Gargoyles. Yep. Trying to get into that Ninja Turtle money is Gargoyles. Next up, for weird, odd, creepy, straight up psychotic TV shows, but meant for children, is none other than the one, the only Invader Zim. Nickelodeon. I'm seeing a pattern here. Wonder what that pattern is. Can't be that like half of these are Nickelodeon, some of them are Hub. Okay, for your next one, your next weird, odd, out of place. Yes, that's a picture of my dog, Savannah, when she was a puppy. For those of you that are wondering what's in the background. Next up is none other than the one, the only... I don't know if you want to know this or not, but the one, the only Biker Mouse from Mars, the 90s show. Then, of course, none other than the one, the only Biker Mouse from Mars, the 2006 show. That's right. Biker Mouse from Mars has an appearance on here twice. Weird, odd, creepy, out of place TV shows. But then we're going to have none other than the one, the only Street Sharks. Because it wouldn't be weird without Street Sharks. Then, of course, we're going to have none other than the one, the only, say it with me now, Skyhawks. Right? About prehistoric, about people that are half human, half hawks, half cats, and half human. If that ain't weird and odd, I don't know what is. Next up, for weird and odd children TV shows. Next up, for weird and odd children TV shows. Weird and odd and creepy children TV shows. Is none other than the one, the only, say it with me now. This is probably going to be the biggest one on this list. Not really, but close to it. Is none other than the one, the only. You may know it. You may love it. You may hate it. But that is the Addams Family 90s TV show. Then, of course, we got Addams Family, the also animated, that's right, also cartoon 70s TV show. That's right. Wouldn't be a creepy cartoon list without the one, the only Addams Family making not one, but two, count them, two appearances. Now, I could do a lot more Addams Families on this list, but they are live action, and I'm out of time. Peace out.